On the road to self-mastery, healing the shadow. If you were born between the following dates, you have Saturn in Capricorn. January 6, 1959 through January 3, 1962. February 14, 1988 through June 9, 1988. November 12, 1988 through February 6, 1991. The shadow. Definition. The dark side of your personality, representing the most primitive part of you. The aspect of your psyche that your conscious mind disowns, rejects, and represses. The shadow contains our fears, past traumas, hurts, and disappointments. The more you repress the shadow, the more it gets projected, and the more dangerous it becomes. A repressed shadow will increase in power and may manifest as physical, mental, and emotional problems. Saturn in Capricorn and Saturn in the 10th house. The shadow here is a fear of failure and a fear of public exposure. These fears coincide with the need to succeed and be publicly recognized. This fear of failure and public humiliation may prevent them from ever making the attempt to materialize their worldly ambitions. The usual manifestation of Saturn in the 10th house, which tends to produce obstacles, delays, and difficulties to the achievement of personal goals, may serve to knock them out of the race prematurely. On the other hand, Saturn's tendency toward overcompensation may produce a person obsessively determined to win at any cost. Healing Saturn in Capricorn and Saturn in the 10th house. To understand that their need to be somebody stems from either an emotionally impoverished childhood or one that gave rise to feelings of personal insignificance. To realize that unless this is healed first, the fortitude necessary in his climb to the top will be lacking. To incorporate spiritual values that include patience, persistence, and dedication instead of ruthlessness. Rewards of healing the shadow. Integration. A marriage between the light and dark aspects of our own psyche. No longer being victimized by unconscious fear and pain, we experience greater freedom of choice. When we embrace the shadow, many of our buried resources and treasures, latent abilities, instincts, creative gifts, become conscious and are made available to us as repressed psychic energy is freed.